Hello everyone, my name is Psychic Justice 3838. I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm going to do a general reading here for the collective. Resonate what goes with you. For the rest, don't let it bother you. This is general. Don't make it try and fit. We're going to start out with the Torah here today and see what messages we need to hear, what not wants to be heard. Went ahead and got our incense going here to call on the divine and ancestors, spirit guides that wants to help us with this reading today. See what messages we have for the collective. Three. For some reason that spirits were telling me to grab the lotus incense today, so flowers may be significant to someone, or the actual lotus itself. Let's see what the spirits, what they have to tell us for the divine today. What messages do we have? Calling ancestors and spirit guides. What messages? Thank you. We have the Fool. Wow. The Fool is actually one of the most, actually is the pretty much most powerful card in the deck. He's been through everything. He's been through the king. He's been through pretty much every trial and tribulation. So we have a new beginning that could be coming up, or started a new beginning in your past. Blind faith, adventure, opportunity, pleasure. Air, it could be significant. You could be air sign. There was a lot of possibilities in your past that has to do with whatever your situation you're thinking about here. Let's see, what do we have for the present? What card do we have for the present for this reading? Thank you. Right now you're heartbroken. You're suffering grief, emotional pain. Whatever this happened in the new beginning from your past, it brought you a lot of sorrow, a loss. Could be from a job, a career, a loved one, a relationship, family member. But there's a lot of airs that we've had. Both of these are air signs, so there's a lot of talking going on about it. We have a yes and no, so you could be getting mixed signals. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. What do we have for the future card here? What can we get? A message for the future? Can we get a card for the future, please? And thank you, please. Can we get a message for the future for this reading, please? Can we please get a message? One card, please. Thank you. We have temperance, balance, harmony. So whatever this heartbreak is going on right now, you're gonna overcome it. You're gonna find balance and harmony. You're gonna be more stable. You're gonna find a meaning. You're gonna find your actual meaning to life. So you went through a lot in your past. You've been through a lot in your past, is what I'm seeing. And as of right now, something caused you a heartbreak that you were grieving and suffering. It was a loss. But in the future here, I'm seeing that you're gonna be mended. Basically, you're gonna heal yourself. You're gonna find your meaning in life. You're gonna be stable. You're gonna be more balanced, more grounded. And on the bottom we have the Chariot. So movement, progress, action. So you could possibly, overall, you could find something that causes you to move somewhere. You're making movement. Well, you're making progress forward. You're starting to take action at everything. Your willpower is going to get stronger. You're going to have more control over the situation that you're in. You're going to build the courage to overcome this situation that's going on right now. We have water, air, and fire. So there's a lot of air. So there's a lot of talk going on. It could be about you, or it could be about the situation, or it could be about the person you're thinking about. And then we have water here. So it could be a significant sign for you. But you're gonna have the willpower and control to overcome this situation right now. Let's see if we can't clarify what this situation is here. Let's see if it's whether a career or on the bottom we have roller coaster, high and low, adrenaline rush. So you could have had highs and lows with this situation, is what I'm hearing. That times the situation was good, times the situation was bad. But only the divine and you know what that situation is. So we're going to see if we can't get a little bit more clarity about what this situation is they're wanting to speak about. And they're wanting to stick, so that is not going to work. Redo this again. So 1, 2, and 3. Well, got a secret message pop out there, so we're going to save that one for the end. Can we see why this Fool card here? What was the situation in the past for this individual, for the collective here? What was the situation going on in the past? Thank you. We actually had 3 pop out here, so I don't take more than 3. Signs 1, 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So a synchronicity. So you're seeing patterns that kept going back to back. The situation probably happened multiple times. We have obsession, must have. So whatever this was, you were obsessing about it. It could have been a person or a thing that was in the past and everything, and that's what it's trying to say. It's basically you were having an obsession with this. And then history, past, happened. So it is in the past. It's history. It's done and over with. It was in your past life. It's not happening now. It was in your past. So let's get this heartbroken situation. What is this heartbreak and betrayal, grief, pain, suffering, sorrow? What is the situation for this? Can I get a card? 1 to 3 cards, please, for this situation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Focus. eyes for you, fantasize, fantastic, watching. So you were focused on something. What was this person focused on? Thank you. That is too many there. And partnering interview. Payback. What's the situation that this person was focused on? That was in the history. What is the current situation? Call upon the spirits and guides, guardians, divine. What is the message for this thank you situation? We got two here. Threatened. Personated. Appearance. Lockdown. Mental prison. Okay, so whatever the situation caused, it was a mental prison for you. You were focused on something, or someone had their eyes on you, or something had their eyes on you. But what I'm feeling is you had your eyes on something else, and you almost changed your appearance of who you was, and it basically caused you a heartbreak and put you in a mental prison, that you were confined, that you were pretty much at a breaking point, it seems like. That's for us, this present, and this history, this obsession, these synchronicities, almost like cycles, is what caused this, because you were focused on the past, and it caused you a mental prison that made you feel confined of this situation. Let's see, can I get a card for the temperance for the future, please? Why is the temperance in the future for this individual? For the collective here. Why? Thank you. That actually came out in the reverse. Financial support. Child, island, government. So that came out in the reverse. So you're having financial problems right now in the future. That could be part of this mental breakdown, this financial support in the future. It's going to be tough to overcome, that you are having financial problems, and it looks like in the future you're going to have financial problems also. But it's saying here that you're going to be stable, and you're going to find the meaning. You're going to become balanced and harmonized. So it get a little bit more. What is the thank you? Didn't even have to finish. Love affairs, dirty little secret down low. So don't shoot the messenger, but it looks like in the future you could have some type of love affair go on. You're gonna have secrets, and it's gonna be down low. So I just read them, try and tell what the divine tells me. But I think this mental, almost like a mental breakdown because of this past, it might cause you problems in the future. That if you don't get the mental help you need and seek help, that you could, or the person that you're asking about or on your mind, could have some type of dirty lowdown secret that they're trying to keep from you, or you're trying to keep from them. And for your overall, it's saying tragedy, forbidden love. Love, admire, in waves, emotions, coming, going. So for your overall, it's saying you had a lot of love, but it was almost all ended in tragedy. There was waves, there was emotions, they were coming and going. You adored, you admired someone, but it was forbidden, and your emotions got in the way. And basically, they were coming and going. It was a cycle that it looks like. A cycle from this past, what it looks like to me, a cycle from your past. You had multiple different relationships that you would obsess over them, and this is happened. It happened. It was in the past, and then you set your eyes for someone else, and you almost put a mask on, and with all these different emotions and relationships, it gave you a mental breakdown. And it looks like if you don't seek the help you need and heal from this mental breakdown, like it's saying, you'll have balance and justice, or not justice. You'll have balance and harmony in your future. But if you don't get this help, then there's these problems are going to follow you into the future. And that's what the overall is saying, is that you are having forbidden loves. The first card says forbidden love. The second actual card is love, that you adored and admired. And then there was the waves of emotions coming and going. You're happy, then you're sad. You're happy, and then you're sad. You're happy, and then you're sad. Let's see if we can't. I don't know what the truth is. Or no, I'm feeling more called on to those. Let's see what the crisis was. We kind of know what the crisis is, but let's get a little bit more clarity here on these. On the bottom we have ruins, mysterious occurrences. So these it almost looks like different relationships were kind of mysterious at times, that you didn't really know the person. You kind of jumped into it. Card for the past here. What is this history? Obsession, signs, decisions. Thank you. Actually, 3 here. Rose, special energy. Dawn light. The night will always pass, and the dawn will be welcomed. And then we have Sky City. The Sky City of your dreams is waiting to be explored. So you could have been dreaming a lot in your past also. But with the night, you dream at the night, and dawn always comes. That kind of gives you a wake-up call. Is with the... Thank you. That is too many here. Can I get 1 to 3 cards for the present? Thank you. We have Tree of Wisdom. Grow to be a better person by taking knowledge from the Tree of Wisdom. So that's what it's telling you to do right now. You need to learn wisdom and everything. That you need to better yourself. You could have been not thinking right. Your mental state is saying that's what it is. It's your mental state isn't right now. That you need to get the wisdom to become a better person. Lost City, we all have to go through a period of loneliness in our lives. So that's what I'm seeing is right now you're lonely. You had the heartbreak here for your present, your mental lockdown, and then your loneliness. So these things that happened in the past has really made you lonely and lost almost. But it's saying to get to the tree of wisdom and start learning things. Let's see, what is the future here? What is the unknown for the future? Can I get 3 cards for the future here, please? Thank you. Thank you. And landed right on it. Ancient book. Mystical knowledge. Proceed in church. Prayers and secrets. And with the secrets, the little secrets, and this is a mystery knowledge of, or secrets. So you know of some type of secrets in the future even. That was too many there. Get 1 to 3 more. A little bit, clarify this a little bit more, please. What are these secrets? What are these secrets? Thank you. The fire rebirth, reborn in the flames to gain a new life. So in the future, these secrets could help you, or are going to help you get reborn, basically start a new life. You're going to gain a new life because of these secrets. You're probably going to get the knowledge. From what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, you've done a lot of things in your past. You were seeing synchronicities. You were seeing dreaming. You were exploring places that you were wanting to, but you wasn't going to the right places. You were getting lost. You got heartbroken because of these past things, and you went through a period of loneliness, or you are going through a period of loneliness. But at the same time, you're gaining wisdom, and because of this wisdom, and because of these things that happened in the past, and because of these secrets from the past, you're going to be able to get reborn and gain a new life because of these secrets that happened in the past. What is your bottom card? Is the star, guidance and inspiration. And then we have the triangle. Invisible force are keeping the energy in balance. So again, with this balance that you're going to be getting, also it's going to be part of what is the overall, is you're going to find balance. You're going to have a guidance and inspiration to better yourself, to have this new life. And then after that, we have the window of dreams. Discover the mysteries that lurk in your dreams. So when you're dreaming, you could have very vivid dreams, and they're telling you to actually, the divine's telling you to actually pay attention to those. You could have something in those dreams that will help you to gain this new life and help you gain the wisdom. Let's see. Let's get Let's get the angel cards here real quick and see what is happening here. Actually, I'm called to grab these ones. So let's grab these ones here. Let's see, what do we have here? On the bottom, we have listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So your body is telling you, you have to listen to your body. Your body is trying to tell you something that of what needs to be worked on. It's telling you what kind of help or direction to go in order to get to this new life. In myself, I'm hearing that you need to have self-care. That these past situations that happened was not intentionally meant for you, but you steered off your path, is what I'm kind of hearing. So let's see. Before we do that, let's see what this secret message was here real quick. Unconditional, genuine, certain love. So there could have been one that you did have a certain unconditional love with, but because of these secrets, it didn't stay that way. We actually had two come out here for this one. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energy that you may have endured. So you were around toxic, you had a lot of toxicity in your past life, and you could have carried that on. And this toxicity could have been this mental or emotional baggage that you had, basically. And then we have Master. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. So you had people in your past that were helping you. And they probably still are. They're trying to guide you to the right path of what is being called of you. What is that? Can I get a message for the present? Message for the present for the divine here. Thank you. Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting and healing work. And supporting your healing work. So, whatever you're doing right now to heal, he's with you in that. In this present state, that whatever you're doing to try and heal yourself, continue doing it, because you are getting support. Let's see if we can get a message for the future. We have two here. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So your spiritual vision is helping you heal. Also, with the help of Archangel Raphael, because he is supporting you. So it's saying, watch your mind's eye, because you are dreaming, so you are getting visions of things that need to be done. But your physical sight, you have to make sure and watch your surroundings. Don't put yourself in some situations. If you see something that isn't right, it's best to leave it be. With your mind's eye, you got to see where your spiritual life is heading, your spiritual sight. It is trying to guide you. The divine is trying to guide you to the right place, and it's saying this healing work that you're doing is the right thing to do right now. Then we also have you asked your angels to help with this? Your angels want to help with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Free will choices. So this is telling me that you need to actually try and pray. It is saying in the future and even right now, you need to pray for help with this situation, whatever it is. They're not just going. They're supporting you, but in order for them to intervene, you're gonna have to pray. You're gonna have to ask for the help. They're not gonna just make your life better or fix this situation without actually being called upon. And that's what I'm hearing with this is call upon them for help. On the bottom we have worship and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So it's looking like they're telling you that attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. So there could be some type of event or seminar or something like that that's coming up that you could be the one that needs to speak and be open to teaching and learning different things that you thought was no purpose. That someone out there is willing to listen if you speak. A lot of times there's not, but there's always someone that's listening to someone, whether it's a life situation, whether it's something they learn, whether it's for guidance. It's just, there's always someone listening, even if it feels like there's not. Someone that listens all the time. Your angels. Call upon your angels. And underneath that we have law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So a lot of y'all's could be in a relationship or could not be, and that the things you're doing, the things you used to do, you don't really do anymore. And people you used to feel certain ways towards and different things like that, they're starting to change. That you could have been attracted to someone, really, really attracted to them, and now since you're becoming more in tune with yourself, you're becoming more sensitive with energies, that you're able to feel different things that you couldn't feel before or you didn't feel before towards a certain person or certain thing. But with this growth, by calling on your angels for guidance and healing and to teach you, you're coming more more knowledgeable and more intertwined or intuitive. You're getting more connected with your energies around you that you're able to feel things more so now, or in this overall future, you're going to be more connected with your energies around you, so you'll be able to help guide and steer you down the right path. And underneath that, we have parents. The divine truth is that your parents internally love you to the best of their abilities. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So a lot of this, for what I'm seeing, a lot of this could have started as a past child traumahood, that you could have thought that your parents don't love you, they don't do what they need to do, or I don't think I was raised right, they didn't raise me right. They did love you, and they still do love you. It's just they were only able to do what resources or with what financial abilities they had at the time. But I know that raising a kid can be hard, and for most of it, it is. Our life changes, our schedule changes, but we do the best we can with what we have. At least that's how I feel most parents are. That they do everything they can for their child that doesn't put themselves in a situation that they're not able to get out of. Some people do. They care about their kids too much, or someone too much, and they put themselves in a situation that is too much for them. And they basically, the way I see it is they learn their lesson, and they learn from their past, and they apply that to whatever their life is going forward. But what I'm seeing mainly here is call upon the spirits and the angels to help guide you to this rebirth and new life that you have in coming forth. That these things that happened in the past, leave them in the past. But as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching. Make sure and like, share, and subscribe. I am trying to get to where I can do live readings for you all. As always, thank you all. God bless. You have a wonderful day.